Hey guys, it's Tiff. Welcome back to my channel. I am coming on today with PUCHY'S Memy Mondays. It is a YouTube hop and there are 9 ladies doing it, and it's hosted by Puchy, and we are going to be doing it every Monday for the month of August, and we are starting tonight, which is August 4th. Make sure you guys come back every Monday. I know all of the ladies, including me, are going to be doing prizes, and actually I take that back. I'm not sure if all of the ladies will be doing it, but I know several will. I will be doing a $25 PayPal on the last Monday, but in order to enter into that to get the $25, you need to watch all 4 of my videos, and you need to be a subscriber of mine. You need to like, and you need to just comment anything about the swap that you've enjoyed or that you've liked, and then I will be doing a drawing on the last Monday. So make sure again you head over to all of the other ladies too, because you want to see what they're doing, and definitely go over to Puchy's. So I will put all this information down below for you guys. So starting today, I just wanted to do kind of a simple memory decks and just show people that we always get a lot of these collections, and sometimes we don't know what to do with all of this stuff. So I did mine pretty much just using stuff from the collection, and I think I added 1 or 2 other little elements. So I love this new Frank Garcia collection. It is called Cherry Sweet. It is so beautiful, very vintage, and oh my gosh, I just love it. It's a beautiful, beautiful paper collection. Make sure you guys go check out Frank's. But with all of Frank's and Prima's, they always have flowers. They always have tons and tons of ephemera. And I don't know about you guys, it's really hard to use all of it. So let me show you what I did. So I did purchase each of the ephemera packs, and I did buy the flowers. So here's my memory decks for today. It's a very simple memory decks in the sense of I just layered. You can see that I did a lot of popping up on foam. The only thing I did was I turned one of these frames into a shaker with some vellum on the back. But besides that, I literally just glued stuff down, raised it up on foam. I did add a little trim under there. This is the only die cut I used, and I did have a flower that wasn't part of the collection, but everything else was. And it was just a matter of, like I said, just layering and layering, raising it up so you get different kinds of dimensions. See, like this one has a different size foam as that one. And you can create a really beautiful thing or memory decks just using what you guys have. So when I first started doing memory decks, the first thing I grabbed was this Heidi Swap die. This literally is the die that I use the most. Whenever I do a memory decks, I use these mainly because it just gives you your base. And then I usually cut it out twice and glue it to each other to give it a little bit more sturdy. But I think this literally was the first die I ever bought, and I keep it on my desk all the time because I use it. And look how good the shape is. And you guys, I've probably done 50 plus memory decks, and it's still not warped or anything. So if you guys can still find this to me is a must for your craft room, especially if you're going to do memory decks. The other thing I got was this Heidi Swap cutter. Just one second. So this will turn anything into a memory decks. So you would just take your paper and put it in here, line it up, and to make a memory deck. So this again was a great tool for memory decks. So that's it for this Monday. Oh, I did want to show you one more thing. Okay, so how I turned this into a shaker, just because I just wanted a different element, and this packet came with a lot of frames, and let me show you. So there's a lot of ephemera out there that are frames like this. And you can definitely, like, you could take this one and, well, I guess it wouldn't line up. I mean, you could waste one and glue it like this and put some vellum in between. But what I did was I just took a piece of vellum, I folded it in half to fit this, and then I put some sequins in it and then just glued it down. It was so simple. Let me show you what I did. Okay guys, I'm back, and what I did is I just got some vellum paper and I doubled it. And I did it so it would fit behind this frame. Now I'm doing a flat shaker, so it's not, you know, I don't need to use foam or anything, but you could use foam if you wanted to make it bigger or anything. So what I do is, let me grab my glue. You could use glue. You could use this two-sided tape, however you want to do it. But I'm just going to put a little bit of sequins in here. And I'm going to try to use the flat ones. I'm not going to use like beads or anything like that, because it's a flat shaker. So I just put some sequins in there, however many you want. See, look, there's a big kind of like giant diamond. I don't want that in there. It's going to make it too puffy. We all get these little mixes from all of our swaps, and I love using them for things like this. So, okay, let me get my Barely Arts glue. This is my favorite glue. It doesn't really matter what it looks like because this is going to be behind. I'm going to just put glue on the edge. You guys see that? Again, you could have used two-sided tape here. Just going to flatten it out. Okay, let that sit for a minute. And then I'm going to take my frame and I'm going to use the two-sided tape just around the oval. That wasn't very straight. Let's see here. I could have done just straight lines. I almost make some kind of shaker for all of my memory decks. I just think it adds just a kind of a different kind of element. Get my pokey tool. I love this one. I love ones that are thinner like this. It's easier to hold than the big giant beads. So I'll take my tape off. Okay, and just take your shaker. I could have added more sequins in here. So super simple, easy peasy. And now you have you've turned this little frame into a shaker. Cute on a card, memory decks, anything like that. So this one popped up a little bit over the top, and I didn't want this showing, so I just put a piece of paper here and then cut around the edges. And it's not perfect, that's okay, but that way from the back you see a pink cardstock versus that. But yeah, so that's what I did right there. I turned that into a shaker, then just used all the ephemera. So, well guys, I hope you liked it. Please go check out all of the other ladies. Also follow the hashtag PUCHY'S Memy Mondays. It's going to have all of the previous year's memory dexes and this year. So, all right, guys, make sure you like and comment and come back next Monday. All right, talk to you soon. Bye.